Two private jets touched down in Sardinia recently. One belonged to Max Verstappen, the other to Toto Wolff's. It didn't take long before the F1 world exploded with speculation. Could the reigning champion really be heading to Mercedes? It's not just rumours anymore. This meeting wasn't accidental. With Verstappen now more open to leaving Red Bull, Toto has a golden opportunity, but also a dilemma. If Max joins, one seat has to go. Will it be George Russell, the proven contender, or 17-year-old phenom Kimi Antonelli, who was never meant to debut this early? This isn't just about a driver switch, it's a potential reshaping of the grid's entire power balance. We're going to break down the whole fiasco in just a bit. But before that, I want you to subscribe to the channel and hit like so we can make more such videos. For months, rumours swirled around Max's future. Would he stay loyal to a Red Bull team slowly cracking from within, or was he ready to leap into enemy territory? Now it seems the answer is forming, in the shadows of a private Italian meeting. Toto Wolff has wanted Max Verstappen for years, and now the door is finally open. But this isn't a simple switch, it's a full-blown chess match with careers on the line. If Max joins Mercedes, someone has to go, either George Russell, the team's rising star, or 17-year-old prodigy Kimi Antonelli, the future face of the Silver Arrows. Wolff is facing the hardest choice of his career: short-term glory or long-term legacy. And he knows the wrong move could destroy everything. So how did we get here? Let's rewind the tape. When Christian Horner's Red Bull power began to collapse, it created an unexpected ripple effect. Max Verstappen, once untouchable within the team, started looking elsewhere. Insiders say Verstappen's loyalty was tied more to the structure and people than to the Red Bull logo itself. And when that structure crumbled, so did the certainty of his future. He could stay and lead the rebuild, or leave before it sinks completely. Enter Toto. He's watched Red Bull fracture from a distance. He's seen key personnel walk out the door: Adrian Newey, Rob Marshall, Pierre Waquet. Piece by piece, the invincible machine Max once drove is losing its gears. And Verstappen, more than anyone, knows what it takes to win. He's not sticking around just to make up the numbers. Mercedes offers him something Red Bull no longer can: stability, vision, and a clean slate.
But there's an irony here. In 2021, Verstappen and Mercedes were bitter enemies. Think back to Silverstone. 51G crash, hospital visits, political firestorms. Max didn't just battle Hamilton, he waged war against the Silver Arrows themselves. So why now? Why make peace with the past? Because winning is bigger than pride, and Wolff never burned the bridge. In fact, he protected it, never attacking Max publicly, even as tensions boiled over. He saw the long game. He knew this moment might come, and now it has. The paddock whispers turned into boardroom meetings, and with the blessing of Mercedes CEO Ola Källenius, Wolff finally has the green light to chase the biggest transfer in modern F1. But where does that leave George Russell? He's done everything Mercedes asked. He's outqualified Lewis Hamilton, he's won races, he's been the team's most consistent performer since 2022, and still, his seat is under threat. Is that fair? No. Is it Formula One? Absolutely. And then there's Antonelli, the boy wonder, meant to debut in a slower progression, through F2, then a midfield team. But Hamilton's shock departure threw that plan into chaos. Suddenly, the kid was thrown into the deep end, a full Mercedes drive, possibly alongside Max Verstappen, the sport's most intimidating presence. That's a dangerous cocktail. And history proves it. Just ask Pierre Gasly or Alex Albon what it's like to be Max's teammate. Confidence shattered, careers rerouted. Verstappen doesn't just win, he breaks people. So what does Toto do? Option 1, pair Max with Russell, creating a fire and ice duo that could either win it all or explode internally. Option 2, put Max with Antonelli, letting the teen learn directly from a master but risking his development in the process. Or option 3, pass on Max entirely. Stick with the long game, ride the Russell-Antonelli path and hope one of them becomes the next generational legend. But when Verstappen is on the market, when the best driver of this era is available, do you really say no?
And let's not forget, Verstappen might not be here forever. He's been open about F1 burnout, about the relentless calendar, about becoming a father and wanting more from life. Retirement in his early 30s is on the table, so Mercedes would be gambling it all for maybe 2 or 3 years of Verstappen. Is it worth it? That's the billion-dollar question. On the other side of the garage, Red Bull faces chaos. If Max leaves, they lose the core of their identity. Their golden era ends. And who leads them next? They could turn to youth, Lindblad, Hadjar, but neither has Max's experience. Or they could make a stunning play, bring in George Russell. Imagine that. Russell, fired by Mercedes, now leading Red Bull into a new age, with a personal vendetta and everything to prove. It's not just drama, it's narrative gold. So what happens now? In the next few weeks, the most important decision in modern F1 could unfold quietly behind closed doors. Contracts will be negotiated, careers will be redefined, and the entire power balance of the sport could shift overnight. If Verstappen joins Mercedes, it won't just be a transfer, it'll be a detonation, a statement, a seismic shock to the sport. And if he wins, if he conquers the grid in silver, then the debates about 2021, the whispers about Red Bull's dominance, they all go quiet. Max won't just be a champion, he'll be undeniable. So now we ask you, is Verstappen to Mercedes the right move? Should Wolff sacrifice Russell or Antonelli to secure the sport's most elite driver? Or is this a gamble that could destroy the team from within? Whatever happens, Formula One will never be the same again.